What's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. I'm very excited, guys. What a game last night, right? One of the worst game I ever seen. But anyway, it's Tuesday, October the 22nd. NBA is back. This show is about the NFL, my cheapies. But NBA is back tonight, guys. So if you haven't checked out my video on the NBA, please check it out. It's out there. I put it out last night. Anyway, so let's jump on this segment and let's talk about my cheapies, guys. My cheapies is consists of 8 players only. First it was 10, then it was 9, but now it's 8 players. Just give you guys 8 players: two running back, two receivers, one tight end, and one quarterback. All right, on both sides, FG and DK. So the change is, rather than give you guys two quarterback, I just give you one. Rather than give you two tight end, I give you one. Because you only can play one tight end. Well, you can actually play two because of the flex, but I decided to bring it down to one because it's hard to find a good tight end in those lower price players. All right. So yes, let's go and jump straight to it. Again, you guys need to know this is my cheap list, not my 5 picks that come out on Wednesday, not my favorite plays for the slate. Those are the cheap lists, the guys that I'm most likely, if I'm gonna pick players on those price range, that I'm gonna be playing. All right. So let's start with the quarterback, guys. He did really bad last week, but I'm gonna go back to him and I'm gonna go with Kyler. All right. So I'm gonna go with Kyler here as my quarterback. Kyler Murray, 7.4 is under the 7.5K players that I'm looking for, because for quarterback 7.5K and below, and I'm going with Kyler Murray. Yes, they're going against New Orleans. New Orleans is actually have a good defense, but I like the fact that he's a running quarterback. He should use his wheels against New Orleans. I think it's going to be very low on because of that fact that they're playing New Orleans, especially that beat down New Orleans just put on Chicago, where Chicago sucks. The quarterback sucks. But I'm going to Kyler Murray. I expect him to bounce back and give us at least 20 plus fantasy points. So Kyler Murray is the quarterback I'm going for. All right. And for my running back, guys, I'm going with a guy that I've been disappointed since he came back from injury, and that's Melvin Gordon. 6.4. The price is going down each and every week. And against Chicago have a good defense, but then haven't been that good against the run. And that's a game the Clippers can keep close even if they're not gonna win it. And for that reason, I like Melvin Gordon. All right, to have probably his best game of the season as far as yards, and hopefully he get a touchdown or two, running touchdown. Last week he had a receiving touchdown, and yet he still didn't manage to do any damage as far as fantasy points. Guys, for my second running back, I'm gonna go with Telvin Coleman. I'm gonna go with Coleman against Carolina. Alright, Coleman been getting the carries. The yard hasn't been there, but I'm hoping that's going to be the case this week. There is a guy. If he's starting, definitely I will take him probably over both of those guys, and that's Chase Edmonds. He is really cheap on Fanduel compared to DK. In DK, if he start, I must play him, but it will be harder for me to play him than I play him in Fanduel. But Coleman is the guy I'm going for right now. But Chase Edmonds is like 6'1", so if he is starting, I will definitely take him over, most likely over Coleman. Alright, so for right now, Coleman is my second guy. He definitely been getting the carries, man. He got 20 carries. The yard wasn't there, but hey, if you check the Redskins defense, they actually been good. the offense doesn't help them. But if you look at Coleman, 6, 16, 18, 20, he's getting more and more. So Coleman is the guy. I'm hoping if he get 20 plus carries, I'm expecting him to have a better fantasy week. All right. My receivers, I'm going to go with John Brown. I don't understand it, but he's under 6K. Not sure why, but in FDs on the 6K against Philly, when Philly cannot stop anybody, especially against the pass, they're dead last. And John Brown with those deep ball, John Brown, baby, that's gonna be probably my favorite receiver for the week in Fanduel. John Brown, hopefully can get one of those two deep ball, and hopefully I'm hoping him get at least one or two deep ball. At least one of them can go for a touchdown. So John Brown, favorite receiver of his quarterback. So definitely at 5.9K, I will definitely love this play. John Brown is my favorite cheap play on the 6.5K. The second guy I'm gonna go with is, yes, Kiki. Kiki, do you love me? Anyway, guys, Kiki, that's what I'm going for, man. Kiki should. I think Kiki should enter in the starting lineup because of what happened. Oh man, this guy hurt me last week. Not Kiki, but you guys know what I'm talking about for Houston. Yep, Kiki most likely could enter in the starting lineup, and I'm hoping that's the case. And if that's the case, I like Kiki as a cheap play, and this guy can go off against Oakland. All right. So for my tight end guys, I'm gonna go with. There's nobody really I like in the 5.5K and below. So Greg Olsen is the guy I'm looking for. San Francisco are really good in everything, guys. But Carolina, they might have to go to Olsen. Olsen might be the best thing on this game for them. So Olsen should be the quarterback favorite receiver to go to. And because of that reason, I like Olsen. If he can get me 5 catches, hey, that's 2.5 points right there. And hopefully those 5 catches will not go for a touchdown and then the yards. So Greg Olsen, if you're looking for a player that 5.5K and below in the tight end position, Greg Olsen is that player that I like. And for DK quarterback, guys, there are actually some good options in the 5.5K and below, Yeah, I cannot sit down or mention, no. So I'm gonna go lower, and there I'm gonna go. You have Tannehill and Derek Carr. All right, Tannehill had a good. Yes, if you look, you think he had a great game, but the receivers is the one who get all those yak, get all those yards after the catch because he was basically going short, and but those receivers bail him out. So I decided to go with Derek Carr against Houston. All right, I feel like Derek Carr most likely will have his best game of the season, and Derek Carr is the cheap play quarterback I'm going for. And then that's a game that could be a shootout. All right, so Derek Carr, because he's gonna get some of his receivers back this week, and I'm talking about Williams. So Derek Carr is the guy I'm gonna go with for my running back. I already talked about him, so I will also go with him here, and that will be Gordon. I'll go with Gordon against Chicago. All right. And now, second running back, I will go with Freeman. I will go with Freeman. Oh, man. And I'm talking about for Atlanta. He let me down last week with that ejection, man. But my team still ended up catching with them in the middle maker. But Freeman, stay your butt in the game. Alright, so Freeman is the guy against Seattle. Seattle hasn't been that great against the run. So, they're kind of in the middle of the pack a little bit lower. But Freeman is a guy that will give you the catches. And I'm hoping I don't know what's gonna happen to. I'm hoping. Let's check something real quick. Let's go to quarterback and Josh. So for Drew Brees, wow, Drew Brees is questionable. I didn't even realize that. So all right. So Matt Ryan also. So I was looking at Matt Ryan right here. So Matt Ryan, if he plays, he could get a bounce back game. If that's a player you guys looking to play. But right now, Freeman is the guy. I'm hoping Matt Ryan play because this guy do a lot of passing to the running back, and Freeman, of course, 5 catches in FD, that 5 points right here, and he gets some carries and also the yards. So Freeman is his first game in a while since he has all his game he has been in double digits mostly. So I'm hoping he gets back to that, and hopefully can get us about 15 plus points in that game. And I feel like that's a game actually Atlanta can win, even though they've been really, really bad, one of the worst teams. I mean, they have all those great players, yet they cannot do anything. Oh, I guess I don't know what to say. I guess it's the defense. And Matt Ryan has been really bad too. He just has been playing from behind. That's why he got all those fantasy points. And as far as receiver guys, the first guy I'm gonna go with is I have a lot of choice in receivers, but let me go with I'm gonna tell you a few of the guys I like. I like Jeffrey. I like Williams. So if Williams is back, I'm gonna play him. Williams, Oakland. At 5.5K. If you look at his box score, this guy average uh, over 10 fantasy points every game this week. Every game over 10 fantasy points. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case there. All right. Over 10 fantasy points every game except for when he didn't play. So Williams will be my first choice here. And my second choice, like I said, I like Jeffrey. I like Sanders. I like Kiki. Kiki's what, 4.1? But I'm going to go with Jeffrey here. I'm going to go with Jeffrey here. I know, Buffalo is a good defense. That's my team guy. 5-1. I'm loving that. I decided to go with Jeffrey here because a lot of people might stay away from him at 5.2. And he's the primary receiver for the team. Look what Buffalo let some of the receivers for the Dolphins did. Oh, that was disappointing, but they got that touchdown at the end to save the defense. All right, so Jeffrey is the guy I'm gonna go for, and I feel like Buffalo should win the game, but Philly will have a better showing than they had last week. So Jeffrey is the guy, but on some other guys that I told you I like, I will play is Kiki, and also I will play Sanders because Sanders, let's look at Sanders real quick. He's only 4.6K against Indianapolis. That's the guy I'm gonna look into play, but he's been a little bit disappointed, But so that's a guy you should keep an eye on. So let's go to my tight end, and my cheap tight end is the same player again, Olsen, because let's go to the list. There is nobody under 4.5K I really like. Anyway, is 4.9K. Everett is a guy I could play against Cincinnati. That's not bad at all, but I just rather go to a safe play and go with Olsen. All right, even though Niners are really good, and I'm still gonna go Greg Olsen here because if they're gonna be playing behind somehow, I'm talking about Carolina, which they might not. Greg Olsen should be a big part of it. So Greg Olsen is my cheap tight end that is 4.5K and below. Alright guys, that's basically it. So again, Kyler, Melvin, Tevin, John, Kiki, Greg are my 5 players in FD, and then you have Gordon, Freeman, Williams, Jeffrey, Olsen are my 5 players in DK. I went by last name in DK and first name in FD. Alright guys, good luck. Please smash the like button, subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and guys, again, if you haven't checked my NBA stuff, Go and check it, and you will love the plays that I put out for you guys. It's only a 2 game slate, but you will love it. All right, please like, subscribe, and I'm out.